Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to pack a backpack, and I just got back from a backpacking trip with my big old backpack that was about 14 pounds, and it ended up pretty well, so let's get into some more detail about how to pack it. Alright guys, so here is all my stuff out of my backpack, and this isn't all of it because I went backpacking with one other person, so there's stuff like the tent and food that was in another bag, so you're going to need that stuff too. But here is some of the pretty important things, so I'll just go through it and explain. So we've got a pad, like a nice pad for, let's say you have a dog, or just like laying it down if you want to sit on a rock. And we've got bug lotion, a mug, toothbrush, headlamps, toiletries like toilet paper and a shovel. We've got fun pamphlets and maps like pajamas, hats, and socks. Rain jacket, this is the oven inside here with some gas and a hat, sunglasses, pants, and a belt. A belt is always nice to have in case someone gets hurt. It could be used as a tourniquet. And then we've got a jacket, water bottle, and sleeping pad and pillow, and then your sleeping bag. So now let's put it all in. Alright guys, so here is the backpack that I'll be using, and there's a few main parts to this backpack. So we've got the brain, which is the top, and it's a lot easier access. So if you have stuff like, maps or sunscreen, then you would want to put it in here. And then we've got the main compartment, which is like pajamas and hat and toiletries, stuff like that. And then this is a little stuff for maybe this is a backpack cover in case it rains. And then down here we've got where you would put the heaviest stuff that you have, like maybe your sleeping pad and pillow. So I think we'll start with this. So I'm gonna put my sleeping pad in here. Sometimes you just have to stuff it in. And then I think if I can fit as well, I'm also gonna put my pillow in. So that's probably as much as I can fit. So there's a lot of buckles, and it's almost a little bit overwhelming, but it just takes a minute and you'll figure it out. Make sure everything is as tight as it can be, so it's all packed down and so you can fit the most stuff. So we're going to just put that together. So we've got the bottom done, and then you want to go from biggest to small. So my next biggest thing is probably my sleeping bag. So I'm just going to pack it all in. And if you have a tent might be a good thing to put at the bottom, but that's not what I'm carrying, so that's why I am putting my sleeping bag next. And so I'm just trying to stuff it down as far as it can go, so I can make as much room as I can. And then I'm going to put my jacket next, because it is pretty big and takes up quite a bit of space. And I'm not going to just, unlike the sleeping bag, I'm going to try and kind of roll it up so it's a little compacted. And just stuff it in there. So you can see it's already pretty full, but as long as you just keep stuffing, it should be fine. And then I'm going to do my pants and belt for when the mosquitoes get out, because I'm going to be hiking in shorts, but just for that nighttime. My belt, some pants, and then I'm going to want to keep my rain jacket kind of at the top in case it rains. So next I'll do stuff like my pajamas and hat and socks for the next day. And then the oven as well. So that pretty much sums it up for the first compartment. So now we're going to be doing the brain, which is the top, and it's a lot easier to get to. So I'm going to put stuff like our maps and pamphlets that we might want to look at, bug spray, headlamps for maybe when we get to the camp spot, and our toiletry bag. And then my toothbrush as well. I'm gonna go up this little top flap up here to get dirty. And then I'm just gonna close it all. And yeah. So now we're going to be doing the Nemo hat. And so we're just going to be clipping these clips over onto these ones. So it's going to be tight, but it should work. If I remember correctly, it was very, very hard, but I think we've got that situated. So for the last touches, we're just going to take my cup and just put it on this clip right here. Iconic dangling cup. And then I like to put my snacks in this little pouch for like on the road. So you just put your snacks in here. And then we're going to take the water bottle. We're going to put on the side pocket right here, and if you want to, there's a little clip that goes around it that you can double with it so it does not fall out. And then, got the hat, and then we're pretty much ready to go. So, yeah. I'm going to go with some crackers.
So this ended up being the final product, and I'm pretty proud of it. So yeah, I think that it really helped me during this backpacking, and I hope it helps you guys too. See ya!